Thank you for joining us for this week's Notes from the Field. It's hard to believe it's been 8 weeks since we started Notes from the Field, and we have come a long, long way. But it's time to turn the page and start a new chapter, and that is recovery in our community. Today, we will be featuring Dr. Henry Arganchona, who is our medical director of the Special Pathogens Unit and the primary investigator for the NIH trial on remdesivir that we're participating with. Joining him is Krista Arganchona, our program manager for the Special Pathogens Unit here at Sacred Heart. I'm very, very proud and pleased that several years ago, we were named one of 10 national centers for special pathogens care in the United States. This has afforded us the ability to practice, to drill, and to be prepared for things like we're encountering today with COVID-19. I'm very proud of that team, but I'm also so proud of the way that they've shared their expertise with others in doing the training, the donning, the doffing, and the infection management practices that are so essential to keep our caregivers safe. In terms of treatment of patients who have this illness, it's also afforded us, by being one of these national centers, to have early access to clinical trials such as this one. So I'm pleased to introduce you to Dr. Henry Arganchona and Krista Arganchona, who will share with you our participation on this trial and what it's meant not only here locally, but nationally.
My name is Henry Arganchona. I'm an infectious disease specialist here at Sacred Heart, also the medical director of the Region 10 Special Pathogens Unit here. I'm the primary investigator for this National Institutes of Health remdesivir study.
I'm Krista Arganchona, and I am the program manager for the Special Pathogens program here at Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center. And I have played a role of really kind of coordinating a lot of the research components of this Act 1 research trial that we've been a part of here at Sacred Heart. And Henry is my brother-in-law. I'm married to his younger brother. Sacred Heart is one of 10 regional emerging special pathogen treatment centers across the nation, and we've had the really unique opportunity to be a part of the Special Pathogens Research Network. So this network is made up of those 10 centers where we've developed a research infrastructure really with the whole goal of how do we come together to create an infrastructure so we can conduct and participate in a multi-center trial in research around an emerging special pathogen. So we've spent the last 4 years training, going through education, doing exercises and drills, specifically around how to do research in a high-level isolation area for an emerging pathogen. So all of that training and education has translated just really well into this trial and really allowed us to be asked by the NIH to be a part of this study because we were able to rapidly get the trial up and going at our site. So it's just been a great collaborative effort, and it's been really exciting to see all that training and education really translate well into uploading this trial at our hospital.
There are a lot of studies done in medicine, and the vast majority of studies don't really tell with certainty whether a drug's going to be helpful or any sort of therapeutic modality is going to work. Studies have to be designed very carefully and very specifically. And this study, designed by the people at the National Institute of Health, was very carefully designed to really tell the difference between a drug that works and a drug that doesn't. And again, I'm very familiar with literature regarding COVID-19, as that's what I do. And this really is the first study of its kind in all of the literature that's come out regarding this virus that I think has a really significant impact on what we're going to do therapeutically. Between the nurses, the research team, the lab people, and the physicians, the intensive care physicians, the other infectious disease people, this has been a really smooth operation. It's gone well, and I think we've made a major contribution to the science of treating COVID-19.
I thought I learned what coordination, collaboration, and communication meant prior to this, and I feel like I have a deeper understanding of those three words. The necessity of everybody to come to the table and to coordinate and to clearly communicate and collaborate in order to provide the best care for our patients has been essential.
When learning from the people at the NIH who were crunching the numbers on the study that it was effective and helpful, I was proud, and not so much of myself, but I was proud of Krista, I was proud of the nursing staff, very proud of the research team, of everyone involved here, of the critical care doctors who have jumped right in and given an amazing effort for these patients. So I was very proud of Sacred Heart, and very pleased now that we have a tool that we can use to fight this disease.
Knowing that there's something out there that could make a difference in the lives of these patients. Some of these patients have been exceptionally ill. And to see them come through the course of their illness and know that we will be able to provide a medication that could help others in the future was just really exciting.
We know that COVID-19 is far from over, but we also know the healthcare workers are some of the most creative and innovative people around. I'm so proud and thankful for the work that we've done in the last 8 to 10 weeks, and I want to thank all of you that participated in Notes from the Field and got the courage up to be in front of this camera and tell your story of creativity, innovation, and how we've adjusted during this time. Please keep your ideas coming for future. We don't know if there'll be a second wave or not, but we do know this. We do know how to deal with COVID-19. Again, we've trained, we've practiced, we're ready to serve, and we'll do just that. Thank you.